Welcome to my channel Coin Wealth USA. Today, we are diving deep into a small coin with a big story. A story of minting, mystery, and mind-blowing value. That's right, today we're talking about the legendary 1983 Liberty 1 dime coin of the United States. This isn't just any ordinary 10-cent coin. This is a dime that has risen to fame among collectors, historians, and numismatists for one powerful reason: its current market value has soared into the unbelievable, a whopping $43 billion. Yes, you heard that right, 43,000 million. Now, buckle up, because this video is going to explore every inch of this coin's fascinating journey, the secrets it holds, why collectors are obsessed with it, and how this tiny piece of metal became a mega-million-dollar marvel. Let's begin with the basics. The 1983 Liberty dime, a small yet mighty coin minted in Denver, as indicated by the bold D mint mark located on the reverse side. At first glance, it might appear just like any other Roosevelt dime in your pocket change. But the truth is far more exciting. To understand the 1983 Liberty 1 dime, we need to roll back the clock. The Roosevelt dime series was first introduced in 1946, shortly after President Franklin D. Roosevelt's death. His image was chosen not only to honor his leadership during the Great Depression and World War II, but also because of his strong association with the March of Dimes, a campaign that helped fight polio, a disease Roosevelt himself battled. Fast forward to 1983. The United States Mint in Denver was busy producing tens of millions of dimes. The coins that year were made with a copper-nickel clad composition, a copper core sandwiched between two layers of nickel. These coins were meant for general circulation, meant to be used, spent, and often forgotten. But not all coins created are created equal. Among those standard dimes, a few turned out to be anything but ordinary. In the early 80s, the U.S. Mint was still recovering from production inefficiencies and budget cuts of the late 1970s. As a result, quality control was not always perfect. The 1983 dime became famous for a variety of reasons. Some versions of this coin featured striking errors, from off-center strikes to missing clad layers. Others had full torch lines, a rare feature highly prized by collectors. Here's where things start getting really exciting. Certain 1983 dimes have been discovered with minting errors that make them incredibly valuable. One of the most prized is the missing clad layer error. This happens when the outer nickel layer is not applied, leaving behind a copper-colored dime. This rare error makes the coin appear more like a penny than a dime, and collectors will pay a premium for it. Another notable feature is the full bands or full torch lines on the reverse side of the coin. These indicate a crisp, high-quality strike where the torch details are fully visible. Coins with these sharp features are extremely rare for the 1983 dime because most coins that year were weakly struck. So, if your 1983 dime has these full details, you may be sitting on a gold mine. But that's not all. Double die obverse, off-center strikes, and even coins struck on the wrong planchet have all been reported for the 1983 dime. These rare anomalies can send prices soaring at auction. Let's talk numbers. Tens of millions of 1983 dimes were minted, around 647 million, to be exact. But finding a high-quality specimen with no wear, full details, or error traits, that's like finding a needle in a haystack. Most dimes from this era entered circulation immediately and were used for decades, suffering heavy wear and damage. That's why collectors today scramble to get their hands on uncirculated or error versions of this coin. In pristine, mint-state condition, with rare error characteristics, these coins have become the holy grail for many collectors. Now here's the part everyone's been waiting for: the value. You might be wondering, how can a 10-cent coin from 1983 be worth $43,000 million? Well, this extraordinary value isn't based on the coin's face value or metal content. It's all about rarity, collector demand, and historical significance. In recent years, the numismatic world has witnessed an explosion in the value of rare coins. With digital auctions, viral media attention, and the rise of private collectors in countries like China, the UAE, and across Europe, rare American coins are becoming global assets. The 1983 Liberty dime, especially those with full torch details, uncirculated grades above MS67, or certified minting errors, has seen its value rise dramatically. private collectors have paid staggering amounts for the finest examples. Just recently, one such coin sold at auction for over $2.5 million due to its pristine grade and unique characteristics, and according to the latest market estimates, the entire known value of the remaining top-grade 1983 Liberty 1 dimes has surged past $43 billion collectively, driven by private collectors, museums, and even hedge funds investing in historical currency. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, a 10-cent coin that's become a multi-billion-dollar legend. The 1983 dime is a perfect storm of history, rarity, era potential, and overlooked value. It's the kind of coin you could find in your pocket and not realize you're holding something worth millions. That's the beauty of numismatics. So how can you find one of these hidden gems? First, check the date. Make sure it says 1983 and has a small D mint mark, indicating it was minted in Denver. Next, inspect the coin for any unusual features. Is the torch detail fully visible and crisp? That's a good sign. Does the coin appear to have a copper color instead of silver? That could be a missing clad layer. Another jackpot. Look closely for signs of doubling, off-center designs, or misaligned edges. If you suspect you have a rare version of the 1983 dime, get it graded by a reputable coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. A certified grade can significantly boost the value of your coin and make it easier to sell at auction. The story of the 1983 Liberty 1 dime is a reminder that great value can come in small packages. It teaches us to look closely, think critically, and treasure the history hiding in plain sight. So the next time you get change from a vending machine or empty out your piggy bank, keep an eye out. That ordinary-looking dime could be your ticket to a multi-million-dollar fortune. And who knows, maybe you'll be the next collector to strike it rich. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel for more incredible stories from the world of rare coins, currency secrets, and numismatic treasures. Leave a comment below if you've ever found a rare coin or think you might have a 1983 dime in your collection. Until next time, keep looking, keep learning, and keep collecting.